Sometimes celebrities have to deal with interviewers who are way out of line, just like how this interviewer intentionally asked Robert Downey Jr. an inappropriate question.
The reason I'm asking about the past is that you've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something.
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
The sudden intrusion into his personal life clearly rattled Downey, prompting him to call it quits and walk out of the session immediately.
You seem okay. It's just getting a little dinosaur in your...
No, look, I don't want to do that.
Thank you.
Things took a dark turn during this interview between Mel Gibson and Dean Richards. The moment Richards dared to touch on Gibson's troubled past, the actor's demeanor completely shifted.
Do you think that the public will perceive you any differently after all that's been in the news about you?
What are you referring to specifically?
Referring to the drinking problems, referring to what's been called the anti-Semitic rant, referring all those things. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so that's almost 4 years ago, dude. I mean, I've moved on. I guess you haven't.
Richards didn't take the hint. Despite Gibson's obvious annoyance, he kept pushing, sparking a tense moment of silence where the actor just stared right through him.
I'm just wondering if you think that the public has moved on and will perceive you in the same light.
Well, I certainly hope so. It is a while back, and I've done all the necessary mea culpas. So, let's move on, dude. Come on.
That was the end of that. The interview wrapped up instantly, and Gibson didn't bother keeping it polite anymore. He was actually heard swearing as they went off the air.
Edge of Darkness opens today. It's good to see you back in the saddle and doing what you do best. Thanks a lot for joining us, Mel. Take care.
Bye-bye.
The upcoming footage shows Conor McGregor becoming visibly agitated when the line of questioning turns too intimate.
So what is it that he did that disrespected you that got you to dislike him?
This is not a therapy session.
Well, no, but you accused him of starting this, right?
I said what I said. He spoke my name out of turn.
He spoke your name out of turn.
He should have kept his mouth shut. He should have given me my credit for what I have done for this division. I made this division. Without me, the division is nothing.
Matthew McConaughey found himself in a tense exchange with Joy Behar, who derailed the interview just to throw a jab at his personal friend Novak Djokovic.
I was happy to be in his box, got to sit behind his parents, which was really awesome to see them when he brings them up and where they started.
I believe
an anti-vaxxer?
I believe so, yeah. Just so you know.
Things went from bad to worse once his political goals came up, as Behar managed to nearly sidetrack his future campaign before it even officially began.
Do you think you could get elected in Texas being anti-gun?
Do I think I could get elected in Texas being anti-gun? One thing about if me in politics is to give you a direct statement right there is be playing a game that I'm not interested in playing.
Okay,
to give you a direct statement right there.
McConaughey made no effort to hide his irritation, channeling the exact energy Tom Cruise displayed when an interviewer crossed the line regarding his split with Nicole Kidman.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years?
Listen, we raised children.
Blind to the clear tension, the interviewer fired off one more personal question, forcing Cruise to instantly shut the conversation down.
And do you have a relationship where you talk, it's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter. Yeah. You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Lady Gaga was clearly not taking any kind of disrespect from David Letterman here.
Last year, you bought $11,000 in lingerie at one store.
That's very inappropriate of you to ask. Why are you asking me these?
Wait, that'd poison you. That's polypropylene.
I'm just so fed up with all of it.
Once? Hey, how about this one?
Anne Hathaway became weirded out when this interviewer kept trying to comment on her physique.
You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very
gracious.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you were in perfect shape for this one, didn't you?
It wasn't about being in perfect shape. It was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
As the host kept pressing for details on her fitness, Hathaway became visibly more and more aggravated.
Is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
Next, we have Quentin Tarantino being pressed over a question he keeps refusing to answer.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master. You can't make me dance to your tune. I'm not a monkey.
I can't make you answer anything. I'm asking you interesting questions.
And I'm saying I refuse.
Okay. Well, no, I was just asking you why. That's fine.
With the interviewer still struggling to speak, an irritated Tarantino plainly stated the exact reason for his agitation.
No, but you haven't fleshed it out. That's the only reason.
It's not my job to flesh it out.
No, it's my job to try and ask you to.
And I'm shutting your butt down.
And that's entirely your. This is
a commercial from my movie.
But you haven't said why you think there's no relationship.
It's none of your damn business what I think about that.
Well, it's my job to ask you why you think that.
And I'm
you're very
saying
influential.
no. And I'm shutting you down.
With the interviewer pressing him, a livid Tarantino broke the fourth wall and absolutely dismantled the media's business model in an unforgettable rant.
And I have explained even what you're talking about. I'm just not giving it to you.
Why?
Because I don't want to, because I've done it already. I have explained this many times in the last 20 years. I just refuse to repeat myself over and over again because you want me to. For you and your show and your ratings.
Okay, well, no, it's not about our ratings.
No, it is. It is about you want me to say it for you. For your show, this show, right here, right now.
Scarlett Johansson sharply corrected a rude host who had the audacity to question her about her underwear situation during the filming of The Avengers.
Now, were you able to wear undergarments?
You're like the fifth person that's asked me that.
Because
what is going on? Since when did people start asking each other in interviews about their underwear?
When the reporter tried to defend the question, Johansson stood her ground, making her annoyance with the inappropriate topic crystal clear.
Is it inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any. Was I wearing underwear? I mean, gosh, ask Joss.